G'day everybody, welcome back to Forever Skies. Now in the previous episode, we've been scrounging around all of these wind farms to find the various materials that we need to actually start upgrading our ship, particularly the balloon part of it. Now, one thing that was really confusing for me was finding out how I can actually get the balloon upgraded, and in typical True Blue fashion, I didn't realize that there is actually an additional tab for the airship builder, and we actually need to research some of the upgrades for the balloon here. So there's a couple of things to research. One is to expand the balloon, and the other one is for the balloon core. Now, with the balloon core, I'm guessing this will actually let us expand maybe sideways, whereas the expand balloon sort of elongates the balloon itself. So let's get this one, and once that's done, we'll try and get the next one. Now, I don't really think that there's anything else for us to loot around this area. We have sort of looked at grabbing everything, but there is a tendency for the game to sort of respawn certain materials. Yeah, see, like this helium. So yeah, we could just grab some of the stuff that's respawned, which is nice. Now, storms, I have learnt, are a big deal. We definitely want to avoid storms as much as possible, so it's probably a good idea for us to just quickly lower the ship, and we just want to lower it so that it's a little bit below some of these platforms. I believe that should negate any danger, I'm hoping anyway, but it does mean that we're going to have to sort of hang around here for a little bit. Now, we do have a water problem. Let's actually just fix that problem right now. So that's all of our canned water gone. We have dirty water here. Yes, we do. Let's chuck the dirty water in there, so we should be able to get a little bit more water going. We've got repair patches, a spare solid state battery, which is nice. Let's take a look at research once more. So we need more synthetics to get the balloon core researched. So let's see if we can try and catch some synthetic balls. I mean, it's a little bit difficult, isn't it? The visibility is not so great. Maybe from the other side. Okay. Doesn't look like it's happening right now, guys. But I think what we can do is probably just try and get some more food. And, yeah, try and keep us stocked for a little bit. We do have a dust moth that we can eat whenever we need to, so that's fine. Another thing that we also need to think about researching is what we need for the main objective, which is the virus sample analyzer. We're going to need a motherboard for that. I think we have everything we need, so let's actually get that going. Okay, we've got a pretty big dust moth there, so let's chuck this into the boiler. And, yeah, we should have enough food for a while, I think. Got a little bit more water. It's nice. Just waiting for the storm to pass, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be passing anytime soon. Just having a look at our map as well, there's a couple of question marks nearby. I am sort of interested in going to another wind farm though, because, yeah, if we can find more helium and more circuit boards, that would be good. So I think that's where we're headed next. Might not be a bad idea to check on fuel. Yeah, okay. I think we've got a full tank, so we should be able to get there, I think. And the storm's passed as well. That's always a plus. And here's all the materials that we needed a couple of minutes ago. Alright. Now, let's check on the research again. Why can't I... Oh, okay. Batteries ran out. Let's chuck another solid state in there. Okay, good stuff. So, now we should be able to get... let me see here. Actually, we don't need to... we don't need to research anything else for the virus sample analyzer, I'm guessing. So we should be able to just build it if we've got all of the materials. But yeah, let's research the balloon core as well. So that should prepare us for when we need to get a new balloon core. Let me just see if I can put stuff away. I think that should be good. Alright, and let's make a move to this next question mark. And yeah, we'll find out what's going on there. And I think when we arrive at the next destination, I'm going to spend quite a bit of time figuring out how to upgrade the airship a bit more. We've just hit something there, I'm not entirely sure what. Okay, just synthetic balls, I suppose. That's fine. A ship was damaged. Okay, okay. Well, that's alright. We'll be able to repair the ship. We've got a few repair patches which we can spend if we need to. Okay. So the plan is going to be to expand the airship by, oh, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna add like a couple more rooms on each side. I know I sort of thought about getting like a double width airship, but I think maybe if we can triple the width, that's even better. The real problem is whether or not we're going to be able to get enough lift, though, so we'll soon find out. The other thing that I would like is to actually be able to land on a platform that has enough space for us to actually work on upgrading the airship, because, yeah, it's a little bit hard to upgrade the airship when you don't really have space to do so on a platform. So, yeah. We'll see how we go. Just gathering a few bits and pieces here while we've got the chance. So that's a boiled fat dust moth. This one is just a normal one. Oh god. Alright. Taking a little bit of damage there. We're still looking pretty good. The cockpit's at 89. Not too worried. I think the thing that causes a lot more damage is probably just the storms and the lightning. The other day we had to spend so much of our repair patches on that. Okay, so we're almost at the destination. We've got I guess a relatively big platform here. We can try and park there, and then we'll work on upgrading the ship. Hopefully we've also got some materials that we can loot in this place that will be worthwhile. But anyway, so I'm sort of just turning and making sure that the entryway to the ship is facing some of these sort of pathways. That way we make sure that you know, we're not going to fall to our deaths or anything like that when we get out of the airship.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Okay, crash site. Let's take a look.
Analysis completed.
Improvised power plants
Detecting
built
new
on
objects
high-rise
requiring
steel
scanning.
structures produced electrical power for nearby district. Sources of copper, electronic resources, and helium. Something crashed in here. Okay. I wonder if that's anything of interest, but there's nothing to connect there. Perhaps maybe we just need to fly over and try and get to it. Alright, so first things first, guys, let's just quickly check the area. We'll see if there's any worthwhile loot. So helium's definitely worthwhile. I know there's a lot of copper, tempting to grab it, but we've got plenty right now, so I don't think there's a real need for us to hold on to copper. Plus we found a lot of wind farms here and there, so you know, it's not like copper is in short supply. Great. And yeah, there should be stuff in here, hopefully. That's what we're looking for. Circuit boards. We have run out of solid-state batteries, though, so I'm sort of looking out for solid-state batteries as well. Just gonna drink that right away. A data card. Okay. Paint tool. I suppose this is just to decorate the ship. We're probably not at that point yet. We can barely get the ship operating properly at this stage. Okay, looking good. I think that's it. Now it's time to go back to the ship and actually play around with upgrading the ship as much as possible. There's something behind there, actually. So, my bad. Let me just get back down there. And I missed this ladder completely. I think we might get a battery out of this. And some helium. If we're careful. Alright. Good. So spare solid state battery whenever we need it. Nice. Let's just chuck stuff away here. I also just don't want to be carrying too many things with us that we don't really need. Yeah, we can eat that. Yeah, that's given us quite a bit. We do have the fat dust moth here sitting, waiting for us to eat it. Okay, so we need the airship builder. Good. And let's see here. There we go. We've unlocked the balloon tab. And now we can get balloon expansions or balloon cores. Each expansion of the balloon increases the lifting capacity, plus 400. The base for the balloon, each airship has at least one, but it is possible to add more parallel balloons to increase lift capacity. This increases it by 500. That's nice. We'll try the expand balloon to begin with. We need machine parts and copper. And we need 4 helium, which we already have. So machine parts and copper. Let's grab that. Machine parts and copper should be sitting in here. Yep, great. So let's do it. Yeah, expand balloon. Nice, okay. So, I think the other day we tried adding rooms and then it just said that we didn't have enough lift. So hopefully that's fixed the problem. So now it's about just designing how we want this place to look. Obviously we need more rooms. We need room in the inventory as well. I think we've got enough for now to just start dismantling things for the moment. So let's get rid of the catwalk. I actually do need to maybe fix up the engine. We'll probably need to store the engine
Maximum flight speed reduced.
away. Maybe we can just chuck it in here for the time being. Turbines also need to go.
Maximum flight altitude reduced. Maximum flight altitude reduced.
And we'll try and store these turbines as well. Don't really have a lot of storage, do we? Well, I just want to leave the turbines there. Perhaps that's okay. Let's dismantle the walls. And I think what I'm going to do is actually add a couple of rooms on this side. Alright. And I suppose I should just add the walls back. Okay. Here comes the rain again. I hope it doesn't actually start being stormy. If it's just rain, it's okay. Let's actually chuck the turbines back down. And we'll probably just do the same thing here. We'll do that.
Flight altitude increased.
Just looking inside to see if we've got enough space. I think we do. But we can always expand even more. It's a little bit difficult to see where you're placing this down, isn't it?
Maximum flight altitude increased. Maximum flight altitude reduced. Maximum flight altitude increased.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Now we sort of just need to do the same thing on the other side. Which means I'm probably going to have to pick up this charger and put it away somewhere. Turbines are going to have to come down.
Maximum flight altitude reduced. Maximum flight altitude reduced.
Okay. We're going to have to take this down as well. And that's going to have to go. Alright, we're really full in terms of inventory space. Yeah, okay. We're going to have to put stuff down. Maybe... Yeah, the crossbow can go away for a moment. Okay. Actually, we do need to take these down as well. Alright, maybe we'll chuck that there. Okay, now let's get rooms in. Good. Let's get walls back in, actually. And I think I'll try and do some walls here as well. Ah, okay, not enough resources for that. Okay, so I'm sort of thinking that we might need a couple of engines going, one on this side and one on the other side. Perhaps maybe that will also improve our flight speed. So that's the goal here. But it does mean that we'll have a consumption issue, you know, so we'll have to probably craft a lot more fuel a lot more regularly. But if we can start making some, you know, improved fuels, whether or not it's biomass or other types of fuels, that would be good. Yeah, we've got the energy crystal fuel. We don't have the helium fuel. I wonder if that's because we haven't researched it. Yeah, here we go. So we can research some helium fuel. And yeah, I'm inclined to actually do that right now because I think we've got a bit of helium to work with. We probably don't want to expand the balloon more just yet, so we can probably use our helium for fuel, so that's fine. Now it's a matter of sort of fixing up all this other stuff, so I'm gonna have to move things here. Got a whole bunch of our like useless items which are here just for decoration. Need to move those out of the way. Someone in the comments mentioned that if you need space or floor space, you can actually put stuff, like hang stuff upside down, which is kind of funny. If I really need to, I'll look into doing that, but for now I think we can just leave stuff in a corner, and yeah, we'll come back to that. The bed, let's move that. Sleeping, I think we'll maybe just use this side for sleeping. We're just gonna want to make sure that it's sort of tucked away in the corner so that we can maximize the amount of space that we have for more storage, I would say. Maybe we can chuck the poster over this side and our fabricator can go over here, maybe? Okay, I don't think that's a bad setup. And now we've just got all this storage in the middle, which we're gonna have to figure out how to move everything, but I think we're gonna have to just empty everything before we can even move one storage box. So, gotta take that. Okay, let's pick this up and drop it maybe there. Okay, cool. Things are looking good. Let's get rid of this wall, and so just gonna put the wall back down right there. I would like another one. Okay, we need more resources. So what do we need for the walls? Synthetics. And we are running low on the metals as well, so let's do our thing here. Okay, don't see any more. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see. Very good. Alright. And I would like to maybe set up, like, the engines back here, which means that gives us the opportunity to set up a catwalk maybe back here, so that we can sort of reach the engines a little bit easier to put the fuel in. So we have one engine, we need like another one, so we should actually get that spare engine crafted. Okay, we've actually got all that we need for that, so let's go ahead and do that. And meanwhile, I think we're gonna need to collect more resources. Tempting to grab all the glass, but I don't know, we haven't really needed to use a lot of glass recently, so maybe I'm just gonna hold back on that for a moment. Alright, just keeping an eye out for more metals. I think that should be okay for now. Let's grab the engines.
Hydration level is decreasing. Calories level is decreasing.
Did we pick up the engine? Yeah, okay, we did. Alright, good. So let's get the engines down.
Maximum flight speed increased. Maximum flight speed increased.
Okay, and yeah, my idea is that we're gonna have like catwalks going out here. And that way we'll be able to just reach pretty easily. And to top that off, I think we can actually make a door here as well. So that's now going to let us just sort of close the door when we don't need to access the engines, and then just like quickly open, access the engines from here. Yeah, that's looking good. We do need the fuel. Actually, we have some synthetic fuel right now. We could probably just drop that off for the moment. But we do need another type of fuel. So let's actually gather some helium. See if we can make some helium fuel. Biomass, helium fuel. Ah, okay, we're out of synthetics. Again. Okay, I suppose I should try and gather some more synthetics while we wait.
Printing completed.
Okay, hopefully that'll let us sort of, you know, last quite a while in the air. Now, I'm just sort of thinking about the finer details of how we're going to operate this place. We need space for the virus sample analyzer when we get around to actually crafting it. I suppose maybe we should wall off these two sections as well. Might be a good idea for safety reasons. Alright, let's get these walls in. I mean, at some point I'm probably going to redo the walls with better materials, but for now I think we'll be happy with just the plastic. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've got the water condenser that we need to think about. And actually, sorry, we also have the insect catcher to also think about as well. I'm just trying to remember where we've kept that. Ah, here. Yeah, we need to think about where we're going to keep these two things. I think with the insect catcher, maybe we can just put it here. I mean, the thing is, I do need to make sure that we've got enough space to go in and out of the airship, and I'm just thinking, if we do that on this side though, there's a problem with the turbines being in the way. I think if I got rid of one of these and converted it into a door, I think the turbines won't actually fit. So yeah, okay, this is a bit of a problem. Maybe one of those things might have to go back here, maybe, or even both of them. Let me just play around with this.
Fatigue. Rest is recommended.
Okay, I think maybe we can make it so that we place this sort of on the edge but sort of out of the way. That way we can sort of still get in and out. Yeah, that looks good. And then maybe the water condenser can just go here at the back, so we'll have just an extended catwalk. Yeah, I think that might be good. We just need a little bit more iron.
Caution. A storm is coming.
Okay, we've got a storm to deal with. I'm keen on avoiding damage here, so... Okay, that's good. I wasn't sure if we're even going to be able to lift off, so I'm glad that we were able to. Let's actually get low. And I'm going to sort of hide below the platform here. We don't want to be too low, obviously, because I think the underdust can actually deal quite a bit of damage to the ship as well. But yeah, let's hang back right here. We'll continue working on the ship. The catwalk going down. And yeah, I think the only thing that we really need to worry about is the condenser. So let's just place that down. Cool. Alright, let's close that up. Nice and cozy in here. I suppose maybe the only problem plaguing us right now is just the storage. And the fact that the storage is kind of in the way of stuff makes it a little bit difficult to move. Hopefully maybe we can get shelves and shelving and we can put stuff on shelves. That would be nice. Alright. So, we've successfully expanded the airship. Thank goodness, it's been a while. Now we've got the virus sample analyzer that we need to craft. So, I don't think we need to research it. Let me just check on the fabricator. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so we need energy crystals. We've got plenty of those. We need a motherboard. We've never crafted one of those, but it is researched. So... Here we go, components, motherboard. We need circuits, or circuit boards, copper, plastic scrap. I think we've got everything. Let's just see if we can gather what we need.
Risk of dehydration.
Nice. Okay, now let's deal with our status bars here. So let's hydrate. Let's eat. But we have sort of run out of water and food. I should probably sleep as well. So hopefully we can sleep through the storm here and wake up when it's nice and bright. It is still a little bit windy, but that's alright. Okay, so the motherboard is done. Let's just take a look at what else we need here. Just the energy crystals. Let's do it. Nice. Okay, so hopefully it won't be too long till we're able to actually progress with the game a little bit more. I'm not entirely sure what we'll be able to do with this device, but it's the direction that the game is telling us to go in, so let's combine that, and let's just see here. I think we could probably drop some of our water in here. That way, when we do travel, we can grab some insects, chuck them in the boiler, and have some food ready for the next destination. Speaking of the next destination, we do perhaps need to make our way back to one of these lift towers.
Printing completed.
Might not be a bad idea to stop by another wind farm, maybe this one, and then we can sort of continue on further. And the reason for that is because I do want to get more helium to hopefully power our engines a little bit more. So virus sample analyzer coming down. Probably just going to put that here, maybe in the corner.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Cool. See studies menu. Let's check that. Okay, we've got a new tab unlocked. Photophobia, vertigo virus. Alright. And I suppose maybe we can do the research here. We just need the crystal battery, so let's chuck one in there. Let's use it. Analyze virus. Virus sample slot. So I'm not entirely sure how we do that exactly. Studies. Alright, so we just need to bring these things and chuck them in. Okay, interesting. Our objectives have updated though, so obtain dust daisy or lulling grass cricket. Let's take a look at the studies again. Yeah, okay, we've seen both of these things. The dust daisies are actually quite easy to find when we're in the underdust. The lulling grass crickets we can find at those like farm biomes. And it might not be a bad idea to go to a farm biome actually, because I mean there's actually one nearby, so we could go to that destination. So yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's hit up these two locations and then we'll continue north. I assume that's north. Is it? I'm not entirely sure actually. The radar does actually it's not north, it's east. Alright, cool. Let's continue on and let's get to that next wind farm. Oh, look at that speed, guys. We're at almost 30 kilometers per hour. Great. Gotta make sure that we're slow enough for all of the kiddies going to school. We could probably fetch water from down there, but I think once we go to a farm platform, I think there's going to be plenty of water there to try and get. So But yeah, let's stop over here. Let's grab all the helium we can find. And from there, we can move on. Okay, and we probably should be repairing some of the damage to the ship, actually. I mean, the ship is not looking so good, thanks to all of those storms, and bumping into all those balls. Alright, good. Let's put that back. Maybe I want to swap that out. Crossbow, yep. Just looking at other stuff. Maybe we can let go of a few things. Maybe I can bring this and just like consume these, because, yeah, don't really want to bank up too much. Circuit boards. Ah yes, forgot about the tool charger, guys. Let's place down the tool charger somewhere. We've got to be able to recharge our tools. Maybe just over here. For the moment, that should be okay. Forgot about getting some food, but I suppose we can do it on the way to the next destination. Alright, let's find all the helium. I'm hoping we haven't been here before. I don't think we have. But a lot of these places are looking very, very similar. Do that, and let's have a look in here. Okay, nothing much going on there. Just hoping for another battery. Good, alright. Yeah, there's a bit of a delayed response with the movement, which makes things extra terrifying while you're up here. And you just don't want to put too much input in to the point where you're, you know, going to go overboard and actually fall to your death. Then there's like situations where you feel like you don't have enough input and you feel like you haven't jumped further enough, and you might die that way as well, so don't suppose there'll be any helium here. That's fine, let's continue on. And I think we're out of here, guys. I'm gonna drop our helium into the fabricator here just to make some fuel right away. Alright, so let's set a course and let's get ourselves to one of those farms. Hopefully we'll find a grass cricket there.
Printing completed.
And hopefully this time we actually don't get bitten by one. And I think we'll be able to load up on our water here, which is going to be really, really nice.
Calories level is decreasing.
Don't have anything to eat. Yeah, let's lower this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some Tetris work with the storage, guys, so maybe I might even make ourselves like one container. Whoa, whoa. I'm not sure what we crashed into there, guys. Wow, okay. That was a little bit terrifying. Let's grab that. Let's chuck that in here. Boil that, and yeah, let's deal with the fuel. We might need even more helium fuel, actually. Oh, we need synthetics. Alright, that should be enough for at least one batch. Okay. Still got a little bit of helium fuel in the other one, that's fine.
Printing completed.
Alright, good. And lower this again. And let's continue on. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we smashed into there, guys. Seems to have, like, really flung us, like, I don't know, almost sideways and upwards. I have a feeling it's actually to do with our fishing here. It's probably smacking into the side of the airship and causing the airship to sort of derail almost from its path. Alright. Let's see if we can park here. Completely whiffed the landing there. It's alright. We'll get there. Okay, alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this. Let's take that out. Let's drop dust moth here, boil that. We'll be able to now pick this up. Yeah, so maybe not like extremely to the right of the ship. Maybe it has to be sort of just a little bit more in the middle here. It does mean that it's sort of going to get in the way, but I think that's still going to be okay. We're going to have to test this out a little bit later again. Hopefully it doesn't really cause too much of a problem. Water is becoming a problem. Do we have our crossbow? I don't think we do. Let's just get that handy. Oh, actually no, it is there. Perhaps maybe I can store our helium. Let's take that. And let's have these. Okay. Hopefully there is one of those grass crickets here, guys. I'm crossing my fingers. Okay, so we've got plenty of dirty water here. We'll probably just like load up completely. Yeah. Okay, happy with that. So now we can even like keep the dirty water stored, and then we can just like travel around with drinking water. But anyway, so let's explore further upstairs. Plenty of epoxy around. I don't really want to be carrying too much though. We'll grab all of the oil. I think I can hear one of those grass crickets up there. Ooh, nice find. What do we get? Simple wall shelf. Ah, we just talked about this. Nice. Alright, so we'll have to craft those at some point. But maybe we should upgrade to metal walls first before we start thinking about getting walls. Getting shelves. Plenty of polymers here. Okay. Let's try and get in here. Well, that was hardly worthwhile. Yeah, we've been in there. Let's continue. Now, is it in here? I don't think it's in here, but we can definitely gather some biomass and some of these flowers. Okay, plenty. I don't think we need to get any more. We could take some patates with us. Might not be bad. But we're gonna need to get rid of something to carry the grass cricket with us. Let's go back to the airship. I think this is a good opportunity for us to drop some water in, just so that the water can start filtering. And yeah, we'll just manage our inventory a little bit. Okay. Can put that in there. We'll need some fresh water though. Biomass.
Dehydration.
Alright, feeling much better now. Let's chuck some water in there. We'll boil that. Okay, looking good. Let's continue. And yeah, just gonna try and focus to find the grass cricket up there. It is making noises, so I assume it is there. Let's try and get some of this stuff away. Or out of the way, rather. Okay, I'm not hearing it. Maybe it's further up, or maybe one of these rooms. I can hear it. Ah, there it is. Jeez. There we go. Can I pick up my crossbow bolt? I don't think I can once it's shot. So, oh well. Take another patat. Yeah, I've got plenty of food now. Alright, so process the specimen in the virus sample analyzer and collect the sample. Alright, we'll do that. Lobster chilies. Yeah, we've got a little bit of space right now for more food. So, generally, cooking the food should also extend its sort of use-by date. And yeah, I'm just sort of thinking whether or not I want to spend like a lot of time right now cooking all the foods. That way we won't actually have to sort of try and look for food constantly. It might not be a bad idea. And it might actually fuel our journey into the underdust. I was gonna say undergrove. Been playing too much Dinkum. Alright, so
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
let's do this. Let's chuck our lulling grass cricket in here. So, analyze virus. What is going on here? Extraction progress. Do I actually need to do something here? Remove particles by size. So there are no small particles. What? I don't really get it. Maybe let's go with the large ones then. Sample partially analyzed. Ah, I see. So it's this thing that we're sort of looking to try and get to. Uncharged. Positive. Okay. Okay, so basically we just need to make sure that this is the only thing left when we, when we've removed stuff. No, that's not what we want to do. Let's go... Yeah, let's go with the small ones first. Oh no, okay. Like, how do I know what's what before I get there, like, towards the end? Okay. Well, at least we can retry all of this stuff, like, we won't have to try and get another sample.
A storm is coming.
Oh no, okay. Alright, let's deal with this storm first, guys, because definitely don't want to get damage on the ship. Alright, so I'll leave that there. We could probably bottle some of this water right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Add more dirty water, that's fine. We'll, we need a little bit of space, don't we? Just chuck that there. Grab the food. The water in there. Let's consume. And we should be able to just put the bottle back. And yeah, let's just cook stuff while we're trying to figure out what's going on with this sample analyzer. I'm just trying to figure out what's going to go off first. Okay, the flowers actually last quite a while. Patates, not so much, and the lobster chilies go off pretty quickly. Alright, let's do this. So, I'm thinking the colors maybe have something to do with the acidity or the pH. So, don't want to get rid of the medium ones. It's fine. Get rid of the large ones or the small ones. I need a way to be able to get rid of these two. Yeah, let's do that. Particles by charge, so positive. Yep, and then pH separator should be, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's really cool, actually. That's an interesting way to actually progress the research. So, new blueprints, vertigo virus, hypothermia booster. So, process specimen in the virus sample analyzer and collect the sample. Vertigo virus. Okay. Craft hypothermia booster. Nice. Okay, so I'm guessing this is what's going to let us go through. Hypothermia booster. Do I need to research? Yes, I do. Okay, 1 vertigo virus. There you go. But I'm gonna need another vertigo virus. And now we can just craft it from here. We do need an energy crystal and another lulling grass cricket. Or alternatively, we can use the dust daisies. That's nice, okay. Let's take that. We'll drop another. How long does this last now? 1 day, okay. That's cool, that's cool, alright. So, which means that I think the next thing for us to do is make our way back to the lifts that will take us to the Underdust, and we should be able to make the virus from these things instead, the dust daisies, because there's plenty of those when we go into the underdust, so I'm not going to worry about trying to find another lulling grass cricket. Plus, I guess our objective is to explore the tunnels anyway, so, you know, that just means that we'll be able to do that a lot faster if we try to make the virus from ingredients that are closer on hand. So, let's see here. Maybe I do want to eat something. Plus 15, plus 60. Yeah, let's eat this. Let's grab that, chuck this, and boil it. So yeah, I don't think any of these things actually have any viruses, so we're not really going to be able to put it into the sample analyzer. That's fine. While we're out here, might be a good idea to just grab what we can, material-wise. We are about to crash into a mountain. Alright, yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see on the radar that there were mountains in the way. My bad. Let's turn around and let's proceed this way. We're coming across a wind farm. I could maybe get some more helium, possibly. But look, probably don't really need it right now. We've got plenty of helium in storage. Speaking of, might not be a bad idea to just drop some to make into fuel. We do need some synthetic materials though. Okay, I think we're clear of the mountains. Let's... Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful view right there. Very nice.
Printing completed.
Can we do some more? Yes, we can.
Printing completed.
Let's do the patates, actually. Yeah. Things are looking good for us, I have to say. I mean, you know, there's definitely room for improvement, I would have to say as well. I mean, you know, we'll get metal walls at some point. Not this episode. I think we'll just focus on trying to get to the destination for the next episode. And I think in the next episode we'll literally be able to start by going down into the underdust immediately and seeing what's up. Hoping that we can actually get past those hostile flowers. Let's see. Let's do more patates. We do need water. You know, I really should be closing the doors, just so that there's no risk of us sort of falling down. I wonder if there's any part of this thing, any gauge that actually shows us how much fuel we've got left. It could be maybe the bar that sits on top of our speedometer. But again, I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, we're coming up to our destination. We might need to sort of navigate underneath some of these routes though. Ow. Okay, that looks about right. I want to just gather some stuff. I could have just tried to extract all of those bulbs that were about to hit us. Okay, so here we are. Let's actually land properly, and from there we can sort of decide what we're going to do next, but I would say that the next episode is going to be a huge exploration of the Underdust. I'm not sure if this is the same spot that we visited last time. It could be, but anyway, I think this looks like a really, really good spot for our airship, and you know, it's probably a decent spot to actually work on expanding the airship a little bit more as well if we really, really wanted to. But yeah, let's land safely here. Very nice. Alright, well, we probably need to have a sleep first thing the next episode, but yeah, I'm super excited, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to get a lot of stuff done in the next episode, but I think we're going to be calling it here. Not a bad episode. I think there was a lot of progress in this one. Alright guys, as usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.